How much do you think habits, addictions, things outside of yourself affect young people today?
And everyone would probably agree that everyone's become quite addicted to their phones and to the internet, and I think that really has changed the way people think about it. Things, I mean, if you ask someone a question nowadays and they're not sure, they say, "I'll Google it." They don't say, "I'll try and ask people," or think about it for a while. Like, it's just like, it can seem as like an easy way out as well. So I think it really changed the way people just they go about their everyday lives and their mentality to tasks as well.
I think the addiction thing, like just to reiterate what Hannah said about addiction, I think like phones and computers, like everyone is so addicted. And like also, I don't know, like the Sabbath, I don't know, like if you see all the Jews, like just not just with Jews, but like you see everyone after Shabbat goes straight to their phone. It's like ridiculous. Like the parents, the grandparents, like the kids, everyone just goes straight onto the computer, like to check the football scores, to like check the BBC, to do computer, to arrange what's going on for Saturday night. Like it's just all like such an addiction, and you can't even live without it for 24 hours or 48 hours. So yeah.
Is that necessarily a bad thing though? I feel like it's just the way people live now.
Yeah,
like,
but
the new way of living is through technology.
I know, but that's not like entirely good. Like you go to a restaurant and you see people, like two people sitting there, and you see them both looking down on their phones. It's like, it's awful that, because also like it's technology you're talking. It's not actually talking to someone. You're talking to someone through the phone. It's like you can have false confidence. It's not really you. It's kind of like hiding behind a screen. Like it's such an addiction. I know, maybe it's useful. But like, it was also useful 10 years ago. You could just call someone rather than like having to access Google and Twitter and everything.
How do you think it's influencing the nature of being human?
Well, I think it's like reducing social skills, definitely. Like I think people are relying more on like technology than like their own themselves. And like at parties, if people like are awkward, or at dinners if people are awkward, people are on their phones. And in lessons, like I know sometimes I'm under the table instead of like listening to them, I'm just like on my phone. So it's really affecting human nature, I think.
Do you think it causes a distorted sense of reality in large amounts of people?
The media and celebrity, like you've got such access to like Kim Kardashian, and like it's all such rubbish. Like it's just constant. Like it's like her cover on a magazine was break the internet because everyone was looking it up. It's just kind of just stuff like epitomises what like the internet. But the internet isn't all bad, but like part of it is like really distorted, like young girls as well, distorting the image, but I suppose that's magazines as well. But yeah.
I think it can change social interactions in the way that when people go out now, it's not, they're not in the moment having a good time, or even in the moment you're like, got to get a good photo on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like, otherwise it didn't happen.
If you didn't take a photo, it didn't happen. That's what so many people's like mottos. It's like your phone dies when you're out. It's like no one will know I'm out.
It's like a sort of transplanting of memory, like all your memories are stored on Facebook. That's the same.
Memory, I don't know if it's real what people put on their social media. It's not real, it's sort of, they try and make themselves, some people do try and make themselves into different people, different replications.
And editing as well.
Like, people edit an image of yourself, can't you? Like if you post selectively, like you can create an image of yourself that's completely different to what you actually are, which is a bit strange.
Yeah. And it's unusual. Like, most people would expect them to have a different image of themselves. Like for example, I know that whatever I put on my Facebook, like on Facebook for example, like easily if I ever wanted to get a job or at university, I was always like conscious they could check. So like I never post or like statuses on Facebook. I have hardly anything. Like I want to talk to someone to advice, like messages instead. It kind of changed the way, but like also the impact of media. So I'm just really bad at technology, but I'll be babysitting like kids and like I'll see like I've seen 6-month-old babies who know how to like switch on an iPad better than I do, like quicker. And I think that's just quite worrying how they're just so used to it now as I'll just check something on the iPad or go over something. Like people are just so used to being involved to like relying on technology from such a young age.